everyone. I'm sitting here in my house. I'm about ready to enjoy a delicious meal at the end of a day of fasting, at the end of a day of fasting during Ramadan. I decided to fast during the last 5 days of Ramadan because I wanted to experience the fast, have no drinking any water or anything, no food or anything like that during the day, and from sunup to sundown. And the reason why I had decided to do this is because I wanted to experience this sense of giving myself up for the benefit of another. Now, I feel it's important, this idea of fasting, and misunderstood as well, because just the fact of giving yourself up and denying the importance of the body does not necessarily mean that you won't get blessings, or that you won't feel happy, or that you have to do it in any kind of mechanical fashion of I have to fast, I have to get rid of my body and just forget about the whole thing. And I think that, practically speaking, it's very important to recognize that just our society in general works better when we fulfill ourselves to the greatest possible extent that a human being can be fulfilled. And part of that is reaching a higher level of vibration, the essence of which is that the identity is more and more decentralized. Okay. So, I just wanted to share that with you, this sense of a decentralized identity. And before I eat this delicious food, I have here a wonderful bit of trail mix that I bought from Rosar's here in Moscow. A glass of Mountain Dew. I don't know where I got that from, but I have some Mountain Dew. I'm probably going to start with the Mountain Dew. And I have beans and frozen vegetables with some butter and some water in this thing here, and a bit of homebrew kombucha. So that's quite a spread, and I'm getting ready to enjoy this wonderful spread. And I'm thinking that my belief is that I am eating, and when I eat, the energy that comes from the food is for the benefit of my body and not for my benefit. So that's part of this what I said earlier, is denying the importance of the body, denying the importance of the self, really is, in fact, if you look at it correctly, it's an allowing of the body to be important to itself and not to you, right? And there should be no sense of mechanical, like, okay, so my body's not important, so then I must expand, and then you try to forcibly expand, but then you contract, or you say my ego's not important, and so I contract the ego, and then you feel all crumpled up in a ball, and then eventually you have to let out a big sigh and give up, and that kind of thing like that is not really necessarily appropriate. The correct way to think about it is rather as a simple letting go, a holding yourself in your hand comfortably, with love. You start by loving yourself. And this is the intent of this food, right? I'm going to put this food in my body, and that's starting by loving inward, which would spread outward. Okay, so, and also I wanted to share with you it is possible to experience a good deal of bliss by doing some meditation techniques as well. And this can share bliss as well. And one possible meditation technique, which I discovered myself, was revealed to me, is what I call the set your number one. Grid of perspicacity, see under the sun, blue the color of your fear, green the forest herb, red to light the flame of love, black to catch the sun, grid of perspicacity, set your number one. Now, if you properly visualize the grid of perspicacity and do the meditation, then you should experience a vast feeling of bliss and love and a sense of outpouring of love. And that's the benefit of this meditation technique. And now that I've shared that with you, I feel I would like to begin my food. So, start with the wonderful beverage, the Mountain Dew. I'm a fan of sugar, by the way. I think sugar is good for you, and in moderation, used properly, I think it's good for you. Okay. Thank you for watching.